What's up, guys? Today we're back with a video, and we're here with the weekly update. Starting off with the weekly challenge. We've got survive 3 waves. Oh, in any survival? I thought it was the KO Preco survival. I guess it's 3 waves in a survival without dying. Okay, seems pretty easy. Um, Bonus wise, you get $1,000,000 login bonus from now to the 12th. In fact, I got it as I logged in for the first time today, which is pretty nice. Usually it takes a day or two to receive it. So, first try, I get it, I'll take it. Um, Next up, you get the panther statue guaranteed. When you when you oh my, panther statue guaranteed the first time you do the KO Preco heist, which kind of scares me because I didn't do the KO Preco heist last week. So I'm not sure if it's gonna work or not. I'm hoping it will because I've already scoped it out. So find out. 2 times Super Yacht Life carried over from last week. Not recently played to be Rockstar, created to be in missions. And it's up here. These are times 2 again. Assault on KO Perico, which, from what I remember, is pretty fun. Why isn't it here? I don't know. Assault on KO Perico is times 2 though. It's probably doing the dumb thing where it doesn't show anything. And there is a new community mission that also isn't here. That's times 3. It's like escape the city or something like that. You know, I really wish my mind wouldn't do this to where it wouldn't show half the things I need it to show. But it is what it is, I guess. That's it for bonuses. So really, the panther statue is probably the only one worth it to do. And discounts, got some carrying over from last week. Gonna start on Maze Bank. The 60% off Polito businesses is still in effect. Don't touch these. I would not touch these at all. They are kind of in bad spots. If you want to do the Diamond Casino heist, don't get this one. If you want to do anything bail office related, don't get this one. If you want to do anything salvager related that isn't the McTony robbery, don't get this one. If you want to do anything that, if you want to do the bike, like thingies, customer bikes, don't get the clubhouses up here. And the facility really just isn't worth it at the top of the map. So, yeah, don't touch any of those. You got 40% off high-end apartments, also carrying over from last week. So, pretty cheap if you need garage space or just a high-end apartment. Definitely pick them up. You also still have 40% off Benny's Benny's conversions, which is pretty nice. If you want more Benny's cars, if we can get that this week. Okay, I'm gonna start on Legendary for the vehicle discounts. Starting on 2-door, we have not that. We have the, where is it? The Native Drafter for $500,000. Very nice car. I do have a weekly customization on it. Some pretty good customization. Overall, the car is really nice. And for 500K, really probably should. Oh my god, I'm saying two different things. Um, you should probably pick it up this week. Very nice car. I mean, if you want it for racing, probably not, but it's got great looks, great customization. Pretty good for your own performance. Overall, great car. Definitely would pick it up for $500,000. Next, we got the Comet Safari for just under $500,000. It has Gonzo missile lock-on jammer, great off-road, even though it is in the sports category. Some great customization. Um, I do have a weekly customization on it. Great car. Also, would pick this one up this week. You get a free $1,000,000. Why don't you just get the AFR for the Comet Safari? Um, in order to get the guns, though, do need a vehicle workshop in either the MOC or the Avenger. If the one guy works in the arena workshop, also use him. But yeah, still would definitely recommend that. Next up, we got the Reaper. I think I do have a weekly customization on it. No customization besides like one or two ugly ass spoilers. Um, and you can't change the little black part right there. So yeah, performance also isn't that good. 1.1 is way too much for this thing. Don't pick it up. I think that's it. Next up, we got four-door. No, that's it for legendary. Um, Next up is Southern. Starting off on two-door. You've got the Conjo SJ for $720,000. Is a cut tuner's car, so it does have some pretty good customization. This front-wheel drive though, which kind of sucks. I mean, 700K. If you really want it, pick it up. If you want something to customize, I'd probably recommend it since it is a cut tuner's car. Performance-wise, it is front-wheel drive. So if you want performance out of it, probably don't pick it up. So it depends on what you want out of your car's customization. Probably a good one. Performance, not really. Or if you just really want the car, would probably pick it up this week. Next we got the Weevil for 600K as the non-trade price and $450,000. If you have the trade price, in order to get the trade price, you have to complete all of the English Dave missions after you complete Cayo Perico or the Cayo Perico heist, which ends up getting you a free Weevil. And again, Benny's conversions are 40% off. So for the Weevil Custom, is probably going to be the cheapest you can get for a while. I feel like 600K, if you want just the base Weevil, I mean, in my opinion, don't even get it for the non-trade price, because in order to get the trade price, you get a free Weevil. If you want a normal Weevil and a Weevil Custom, you might as well get the free Weevil and then also get the one with the trade price, instead of buying it and getting a free one, which then you'll unlock the trade price for. So, might as well save $200,000 or something, like 150, closer to that. Um, so yeah, don't buy it if you don't have the trade price. Get the trade price, and if you want to, buy it. Next up, that is it for two-door. Going on to four-door. You've got the Castigator and the Cavalcade XL. Castigator's the best SUV, non-HSW. Probably beats some HSW SUVs. You can get it for free in Career Progress if you have that. If you have the bail office, which that's how I'm going to be getting it. Very good performance for sure. So if you want a good performing SUV, definitely pick up the Castigator. I mean, the customization, again, I don't have it, so I'm not like totally sure about the customization, but I mean 1.15 for the one of the best SUVs in the game, I feel like is pretty good. And I'm sure the customization's all right. I feel like it'll justify, like, the performance is so good it drags the customization with it to be worth 1.15. So I'd probably recommend it, especially if you want something performance-wise. Definitely pick up the Castigator. Next we got the Cavalcade XL, which I do have a customization and review on. This thing sucks. It ain't got no good performance. It's $10,000 more than the Castigator. This thing's a big hunk of junk. Customization wise, really isn't that good either. Um, so save the $10,000 and get the Castigator. Guess this thing low-key kind of sucks. Um, and you still have the Kuruma discounts for $40K for the normal one, and the Kuruma Armor for $200,000, or probably around $300,000. If you don't have the trade price, either price for the Kuruma Armored, definitely pick it up. The Kuruma, just pick it up. It's $40,000. Might as well. Um, and these pretty much have the same customization. They do have the same customizations. Besides, the Kuruma has liveries. That's the only change. And the Kuruma Armored is pretty much bulletproof. So definitely pick them both up this week if you didn't last week. Going on to something you shouldn't go on this week for a discount that is completely useless. You got the Vatir for $855,000 or 1.1. How do you get the trade price? I'm curious. Complete the KO prequel heist finale using this to infiltrate the compound to unlock trade price. Okay. Yeah, no, it's a Pegasus vehicle. It's slow. It sucks. It's ugly. Um, you can get the barracks truck for free from the road or from like certain spawns. Um, there's no world where you will need to buy this thing. This thing sucks. Don't pick it up. Don't go on Warstock if you're looking for discounts. Next up, we've not got Elitas. Or, uh, Doc Tease is here. Might as well go on there. The Toro is discounted this week for $1.2 million. Is a boat. I think if you have the best, yeah, if you have the best yacht, you get a Toro included. And are these discounted this week? They are discounted this week. So if you own a yacht, they're still 60% off. And if you get a yacht, there's no use in getting a Toro because you get one with the yacht. So what I would do is get a yacht this week if you want a Toro. Spend the extra $4 million maybe. You get a Toro, you get a bunch of sea sharks, you get a dinghy, you get access to those Super Yacht Life missions, which are ×2 again this week. And it's kind of a cool little status thing. Plus, you get a free Super Velito with the yacht, which is pretty nice. So yeah, don't get the Toro. If you want a Toro, get the yacht. Do the other ones come with a Toro though? No, and no. The Aquarius is the only one that comes with a Toro, which is the one you should be buying. And then we have one more on Benny's because it's not on the normal websites for whatever reason. I guess if you want the wheel, it's also discounted here. But you've got the Itali GTB for $800,000. That's actually kind of a lot for this thing, but you do also have the Itali GTB Custom discounted as well. It's a pretty cool car. Is it the greatest car ever? Not really. I do have a can't remember what it is. I think it's a weekly customization. Yeah, I do have a weekly customization on this thing. And then I have a Benny's. No, is it a? I think it's a customization and review on the custom version. Um, Not too sure though. And then you got the Weevil Customer, which I do have a Benny's customization on. So yeah, that's it for vehicle discounts. I guess now we've got to check out the wheel spin car, which is the Drift Tampa. I do have a old customization review, newer with customization. It's actually got not a lot of customization, but the liveries, it has liveries and then basics. The liveries on this thing are really cool. So if you don't have it already, definitely pick it up. If you already have one, um, don't get another one. Um, yeah, liveries on this thing are nice. It actually drifts relatively well. The only downside is it's freaking long and a little bit wider. So it is on the bigger side of the drift cars. But it'd be a nice car to get started with drifting. I think it is a pretty cool car. If you don't have it already, definitely try and get it. This isn't one you have to get, but if you're here, you might as well try and spend for it. Um, that's it for the casino, the discounts, and the bonuses. Next up is the car meet. I have arrived at the car meet here at Banshee 900R. If you want to see a Benny's car, couldn't find anything that was discounted this week. And the prize ride vehicle is the Raiden. Of course it is. And the prize ride challenge is placed top 1 for 4 days in a row. That is absolutely crazy for this thing. This thing also would not buy. This thing's kind of a car. If it was placed 4th for a day, probably would be worth it. 4th for 3 days, kind of pushing it, but like that's the most. Should be top 1 for 4 days in a row. It's crazy for this thing. Please don't try it. Unless you really want it for whatever reason, don't do it. And you know that Rockstar likes being lazy. This is like the 5th week in a row where they've just done discounted vehicles. Got the Comet Safari, the Reaper, and the Italia GTB. And this is a better example of that pillar that you can't change. And is this free? It is free customization. Okay. The HSW test ride is the Sentinel XS. I do have a customization interview on this thing. It does have HSW. It's a pretty nice customization for being a street car that you can steal for free off the street. There are modded out versions of these that you can occasionally find driving on the street. I think the purple one is the one you want to go for because it does have underglow. But this week it's going for about 1.7. Honestly, since you can get it for free off the street, just build it yourself. That's what I do for sure. I wouldn't necessarily buy it because the customization it has really is not the greatest on here. That is it for the car meet. Next up is Simeon's. I have made it to Simeon's, and like I said, they got lazy again. You got the Cavalcade, you got the Conjo SJ, you got the 8F Drafter, the Castigator, which is pretty nice livery, and the Weevil. I highly doubt these are free stuff. Nope. So, yeah, get these on the websites if you want them. If you want to test drive them, come here and test drive them, I guess. So, yeah. That's it for Simeon's. Next up, surprisingly going back to the salvage yard. I am surprisingly here again. It is another repeat car though, which sucks. I'm not gonna do that. I'm just gonna go in first person. You got the Tygon for doing the gangbang robbery. I do have a customization and review on it. That is because I've done the Tygon in here before. or I've gotten it from here before. It's a pretty cool car. If you can get it from here, definitely do that. If you don't have one already, it's not a car that you need two of. If you don't have it, probably pick it up this week. But yeah, don't remember the other two. I just really remember the one that you can actually keep, because like those are really the only ones worth it after you pay off your salvage yard. So yeah, get the Tygon if you don't have it already. If you do, don't worry about coming to the salvage yard. Yeah, that's it for the salvage yard. Next up will be the gun van. I have arrived at the gun van. This week is right next to the mask shop, on the beach.
Got something
In
new
it,
just for
this
you.
week you got the service carbine, heavy rifle, combat shotgun, combat shotgun, compact rifle, heavy pistol, and the battle axe.
Sits in your hand
Throwables, you
good,
got
huh?
grenades, tear gas, sticky bombs, and body armor is
Good
body armor.
choice.
Video-wise this week, we've got, obviously today, weekly update. Tomorrow, Forza Friday, S2 PR stunts for Hot Wheels, I think. Saturday, another Benny's customization, which will be the final one.
You're in luck. I got a sale
Sunday,
on.
customization interview. I'm planning on the Castigator, hopefully, if I can get that career progress done in time. Monday, some sort of survival to get that weekly challenge done. Tuesday, if I do get the Panther statue, I'm gonna do the Cayo Perico heist. And then Wednesday will be the ×2 assault on Cayo Perico. So, pretty light week for me, at least. I mean, three waves of survival, assault on Cayo. Like, it's gonna be pretty easy to pump up videos. So I shouldn't be too kind of out of it. I know some videos I'm definitely out of it for sure. Yeah. Hopefully the Cayo Perico heist will let me get the Panther statue, because if it doesn't, that is going to be annoying. Yeah, I mean, this week, it's alright. I kind of wish they would give more options for cars through the dealerships, like Simeon's and the Car Meet, instead of just discounted cars. So, that sucks. And I'm gonna need to find something else once I'm done with Benny's customizations. When I can't get a weekly customization out, because we're not gonna buy 3 cars for a weekly customization. I know I just thought about it. I knew I forgot to go over something on Warstock. The armored box is discounted. You need a special vehicle cargo warehouse to get it. Not really worth it. I feel like if you have the trade price, it's alright. If you want it, get it. If you have the trade price. If you don't have the trade price, don't pick it up. Yeah. With that over with, I think we've gone over everything in the week. But yes, it's an alright week. Try and get that Panther statue. Not necessarily do the Cayo Perico heist, but if you can get the Panther statue this week, you can slowly work your way towards doing that. But that is gonna be it for this one. Hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next one.